I'm here. You guys ready?
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Tino starts this.
Diddles is Hitler.
What?
Reg
I'm
is
already
Hitler.
getting raped.
All right, let's shoot him first, just like last time.
No,
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah, he did get shot first.
Let's just fucking shoot Diddle. Let's enact some fascist policies and shoot Diddles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make Derek my chancellor.
I am curious about this because you usually hate appendixless people.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Also, I need to change.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with Brote.
Yeah,
Oh,
instantly doubt you, Pino, as
No.
soon as you put.
Hold on. My logic before I was reminded of the appendixless fuck was
Rude.
just get someone who's later in the table involved a little earlier.
Who's what? Sorry.
Just to get someone who's later on the turns.
Oh, right.
Oh, don't mind
In-
me.
Kaya Blow entered channel.
Kaya blow.
Diablo.
Do you want to join them for Secret Hitler?
Diablo.
What?
He's
Secret
dead.
Hitler.
Secretly be Hitler with us.
Can we vote on Brote though? Because otherwise this game's gonna take a year.
I mean,
Sorry.
Still have to vote. Brote has to vote. Derek
Oh,
has
might
to
be.
vote.
Mr. Tempera moved to Overwatch.
Where do I put the votes?
In front of you.
Yeah, in
Sounds
front of you.
like everybody else that you're
Drag
playing
it.
Like, yeah, you just have it and then you flip it over.
Smash, smash.
Hubbies by
And
Mr.
He's been
Tempera.
drinking.
Greg's a fascist.
Are we?
Yeah, go ahead. 3, 2, 1.
What? Why no?
Wait, I know.
Because YOLO.
Word.
Okay. I mean, it's as valid as the appendix.
I mean, my appendix is not there,
Appendix
so it's a
wins
pretty
games.
invalid.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll draw it for you. Okay.
Peter's so fucking lazy.
Sorry.
I was like, okay.
Mr.
okay.
It's-
Peter,
I'm
are
a
you
little
just
rusty.
giving? Were you just giving my Cinnabons away to
No,
Andy?
no. It was the one I was going to eat, but I volunteered it to Andy.
Andy, did I
All
say
right,
that you
so
had?
These are my
right?
two cards.
Do you
Yes.
do
You
you
can't-
left something at?
Familia Twin moved to
You
Public.
But,
can't talk while you
Mr.
have the
Tempera
card.
moved to
Sorry,
Public by
this
Familia.
card-
It's okay. It's okay. Because yes, those two cards you have to put one in the discard pile, which is the one over here, and then like face down like that, and then the other you put into the proper place.
So I just put it on the board where it belongs.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep, face up. I gave him a choice.
No, you didn't. Because you're Hitler.
Okay.
Makes perfect sense.
Strong
Why do I
start.
have two bullets in front of me? What is this shit?
I want you dead.
Alright.
Alright,
I just
so-
need the president now.
No,
I'm turning.
I don't trust Reg.
Familia
Wait,
Twin
where's
entered
the
channel.
previous? Oh, there
Reg's
they are.
Hitler.
Okay, I'll be back.
Reg is Hitler. Don't let Reg be president.
I am not Hitler. I am a good liberal citizen.
Guys,
Alright.
don't
Are we
trust
supposed to
Reg.
do these? Are we supposed to? Oh boy, I've face seen down? this shit show before.
Yeah, just so you're supposed to vote face down.
Oh, sorry.
Greg's a fascist.
This is a new game. Do not let past grievances carry
Greg
over.
is-
Alright.
It's okay, Reg is Hitler,
Everybody flip.
guys.
Everybody flip. Seems good.
Why
is the
does
nine,
no one else believe that Reg is Hitler?
Is it the 9 because YOLO?
No, because Reg is
Always
Hitler.
Oh,
It's not YOLO
Regular?
anymore.
YOLO's only round 1.
Wait,
I'm
Yeah,
not.
you-
Oh,
Reg is YOLOer? Oh, also, I didn't state this before, but if you have any policy cards in your hand, you are not allowed to talk.
If you've been elected, rather, like, you
Oh,
can't talk
yeah.
when you're about to be passed cards or you've just passed them off.
Oh, okay.
What was I doing?
People with short names can't be trusted.
Wait, your name's still.
What?
He's still the whale.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still on Mumble.
The whale.
Oh
I was
no.
not given a choice.
I drew 3
It's on
reds.
this. It's over here.
They don't
Yep.
instantly win, guys.
Fascist just won.
I was
It's because
not
Reg's the fucking
given a
liar and he's
choice.
Hitler.
He had 2 reds and a blue. You just
No, I
Yeah,
had
Reg
a
is
fucking...
Hitler. I told you guys,
Okay.
Reg is fucking Hitler.
Alright, I'm not gonna listen to this from fucking bitch-ass Still and Elephant Slayer, okay? I had 3 fucking reds. You can all suck my nuts.
He's regular.
All right.
And Reg, we
So-
trust.
I don't know
Reg,
about
we never
that, but-
trust.
Best
I
Secret
trust-
Hitler player, NA.
This guy, I trust.
That's a mistake.
Oh, so we're going back to him?
He did
That's
it
fucking.
Well, Brote passed our first liberal, so yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's just to gain our trust secretly.
Two out of 3.
Oh. Wait, give me a sec.
He was apparently given a choice, even though I don't trust fucking Pino because he shot.
Got this shit.
There's
But-
a separate game to be fair.
YOLO, everyone.
I mean, that's
Alright,
gonna stay there
Flip.
for a while.
Wait, Reg, why?
Because that's 2 out of 3. I don't want to give him that much power early on.
I need 3 cards.
You can do it yourself.
For all I know, for all you know is that
Peter,
No,
you
and
found a
Diddles
new
have
purpose.
Hey,
I'm
shut
just
up,
an
I'm trying to
enabler
talk.
of laziness.
Alex asked me a question. I'm trying to answer. For all
Sorry.
I know is that
Oh,
fucking
right, sorry.
Christ.
Sorry.
Is that Pino and Diddles could be fascists and trying to expose themselves to Brote, who is Hitler. Giving him 2 out of 3 in a row doesn't seem like a smart play to me. I'm not opposed to giving him Chancellor at this point because we don't lose the game, but 2 out of 3 immediately.
Oh, that's right.
is
We
why
could
I
get a
voted
power
no.
come in
I mean,
here.
why would you give him Chancellor this early? Wouldn't you just give it back to the other person that was a fascist?
Because if you expose yourself as a fascist without exposing it to everybody, it's a good play. Because then the 3 of you know that you can work in concert.
I want to say again, I gave him a choice.
I
So
I feel pretty
I got
good
three.
about Brote.
Yeah. I think that
what
Brote is
did-
perfectly fine.
Why? I mean,
But-
he was given
He's
cards
passed
from other
2
2 other
liberal
people.
policies.
You're not
All right,
letting me
all right.
talk. He was given the choices by 2 other people. He has yet to play president. I mean, that doesn't mean you should definitely feel good about him. I'm saying okay, maybe he's not Hitler, but I mean, 2 out of 3 when he's given cards by other people at this stage of the game doesn't really prove anything.
Familia
Okay,
Twin
then-
moved to Hubby.
Before we
Then let-
continue,
Then
I just want to ask something and clear up something for my own presidency. I had 2 reds and a blue. Diddles, what did you draw?
2 reds and a blue.
Okay.
And I had 3 reds, which is statistically possible at that point.
No. It's just
I know. I'm just.
I got past.
We're all putting out what we did. So
no.
might as
You
well
did.
add.
That's that. You did that already. I did. I forgot to, and Diddles hadn't.
It's okay. Reg's Hitler. Just never give him Chancellor. Just keep
Fine,
passing
don't give me
liberal
Chancellor.
policies.
I'm a
and
liberal.
we're fine.
Whatever. We give him that to Alex.
Oh, the untested Derek.
Your channel.
untested pair.
Now, Alex, before
Familia Twin moved
well,
to
that,
Hitler grade.
oh yeah, I am untested. Before we fucking vote on this, let me ask, since the fascist policy may come into play, whose card are you planning to look on, and what result are you expecting?
Right.
Familia Twin moved to Hitler grade.
Yeah, I forgot about it last time.
Right. President Biscuit's
Rex
player's identity
Hitler.
card. Okay. That's a good question.
Look at this guy. I don't think. No, we already know Reg is Hitler. We don't need to look there.
He was pointing at me.
Touche.
I
That
think,
really okay? Sure, that makes
I
sense.
think I'd have to sit on that, Derek.
You don't know who you want to look
It
at.
is pretty early, to be
I
honest.
don't know. I'm not used to having that decision so early. I could check Brote.
All
I think
right,
that's the
and you
correct
think
choice.
you want to do it because you think he's
I might
safe?
say
I
so.
don't.
I
I don't.
wanna-
I don't
I
want
wanna
you to
see-
check Brote.
Pardon?
I don't want you to check Brote because
Who would
that,
you-
that
who would
could
you-
give us
who would
an
you prefer?
overly confident sense of him. If,
Okay.
I don't know who I would want you to check, but I don't think it would be.
How
mine.
about one of the previous presidents?
Sure.
Those are fine. I might even say still because he's playing very aggressively.
And he has yet to actually do
It's
anything.
also his first game, so
You should check
Yeah.
Pino because he fucking shot me.
Well,
Yes, that was a different life.
In a past life, yes.
I think I would lean towards one of the previous presidents. Then Pino. Diddle,
yeah, I would think Pino or Diddles actually.
That's fine. You can check me.
Okay. All right. I'll check either Pino or
All
Diddle.
right, so flip vote.
Let's go.
You know
Oh,
why?
goddamn.
Oh, right.
You
because
know
appendix.
why? Because he's got no appendix.
No appendix.
Well, just so you know, Pino, I have an appendix.
All right, let's try this shit out.
Okay.
Pino. I also have an appendix.
I need
I have a
to
dick.
I think everyone
I
does
don't-
except for Derek.
I don't
edit
go-
this
Yeah,
spoiler
I
shield.
didn't
I'm sorry,
even
everyone.
shot.
In our Google Doc.
No, he's not in there.
All right.
It's the Mumbler's Great Adventure. Also, fuck Jesse.
Also, fuck Jesse.
Have to order those shirts soon.
Isn't there something to be said to just keep passing liberal policies here, though?
Yeah, there is. We
We
want
win.
ideally
Yeah.
want to do that.
I was given 3 reds.
And I
That
was
seems
given
unlikely.
2.
So I get a
That
check.
is
a
really
previous-
unlikely.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
some bullshit.
So there should
Or
be at least 2 liberals in the next
Either he or
3
Red
cards, probably.
or Reg weren't given.
Well, if everyone was totally truthful, 4 of the next 5 cards would be liberal.
Yeah, like the next round is sure to pass a liberal.
So
Well, I'm the only one who didn't pass a liberal then with
Yeah.
Do you
before
want to
Alex.
check mine, Alex?
That's because you're Hitler, Reg.
You're right.
definitely got some lying happening.
No, that was in Dota.
I don't know if I want to check you or Diddles, because I think Reg I'm more or less ambivalent towards at the moment. Just like I like true neutral.
What
No, I mean,
if I had
no,
to take a
Checking
guess?
a previous president is a fine call this early in the
Yeah.
game.
I mean, if I had to take a guess at what might have happened, I think either if Pino or Diddles is fascist, they're either trying to indicate to Brote what they are, or potentially they drew 2 liberal cards.
But,
think
no, but they would
Pino-
have said that if they
Yeah,
were.
Yeah.
I drew 2 reds and a blue.
Yeah, I know,
I
but
think-
I mean, I don't have to take your word on that. You could have drawn
Yeah,
2
yeah.
blues and a
I
red.
know, I know.
If I can, oh, we should set up the timer. But Pino. Well, this is one of Diddle's early games, and Pino set the precedent of. I drew 2 reds and a blue, so maybe Diddles
Familiar
was following.
with
So I think I'd like to follow. I'd like
No,
to check Diddles.
I actually asked him first. I would
Oh,
like
really?
to point out, and I had him answer first.
Okay. I think I'd like to check Diddles first, regardless, because like you're very well.
All right, pass your card face down.
Face down.
Not your roll card, your party membership. So this one.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what are you doing?
Whoa. Hi. Okay. It's in my hand. It's blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Told you.
So
That's because Reg is fucking Hitler.
Oh my
Why-
god.
Wait,
so
so wait,
hold on,
wait,
hold
wait,
on,
wait.
hold
So
on.
there's
Quick
there's
question.
2 fascists and Hitler. So we have 3 fascists technically, and we played 4 presidents.
Correct.
One of these has to be
Yeah.
fascist or Hitler.
One of the
like,
presidents is at least.
Or both of you.
Yeah, I was gonna. Why the pause when saying he was blue?
No, just because I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting 1 red because you handing it towards me made me feel pretty good.
Last
What?
time I
I'm
was
confused.
a fucking
Familiar
liberal,
twin
I
moves
was
to
very,
tabletop 2.
very
Return
poignant
of
the
about
Hitler.
being liberal, and you.
Still moved to tabletop
Yeah, but that
2.
doesn't. That
Chop
doesn't
by
Return
the
of the
fascist.
Hitler
Oh,
by Familiar
being
Twin.
dragged away.
Sorry, one sec. I'm
So
just
why-
something.
why is
Tabletop
Hitler
Wait,
not
let's
blue?
just-
Return
let's
of the
wait through
Hitler
this
by
move.
Familiar Twin. Reg moved in from tabletop by Familiar Twin. Quick top moved in from tabletop by Familiar Twin.
Just talk over it.
Smash moved
Yeah,
in
okay.
from tabletop by Familiar Twin.
Anyway,
Jigsaw
presidency does
Diddles
pass
moved
the
in
still,
from
so
tabletop
So-
by Familiar Twin.
Personally, I
No, I
think that we
can't.
wait
From
one more
tabletop
vote.
by Familiar
If
Twin.
there's at least
Familiar
one
Twin moved to
fascist in
Hitler
this
graveyard.
vote, then we know that one of the previous 4 was definitely lying.
Well, here's the deal: if 2 were passed to Derek, assuming 2 were passed to Derek, right?
Mhm.
I passed 1 to Purple. I forget names.
Me.
Okay.
I passed 1 to Brote, and I drew 2. So that's 2, 3. Assuming Pino's being truthful, 4, 5. Assuming Reg's being truthful, 6, 7, 8, because he said he drew 3. How many fucking fascist cards are there in this deck?
A lot.
There's
There's
Is it a-
6.
is it a-
6 liberal, 11 fascist.
Yeah, it's 11 fascists.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not as unlikely.
Just remember that the order of things we were playing them in as well, because it's much more likely for me to get 3 reds as the second president than it is for it to happen.
I
later
want a
on.
chance.
You
I
know,
want to take Reg.
Reg
The person you thought was
I wanna
Hitler?
fucking- Yeah.
No,
I
what
want.
the fuck
No,
is
I
this?
want it. It's too early. It's too early for me to be fucking just throwing it to
Wait,
Hitler.
sorry.
I want
What-
to test him.
What's the skill card here?
Pick the next president.
Next.
Next president. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Reg, okay, I'm giving you credit on that. I didn't realize there was as many fascist cards.
Yeah, I want to test Reg. I want to see what these are and give him a choice, and then see if he's fucking Hitler or not. And if he is Hitler, then he enacts a liberal policy, and fucking lies to me. Then liberals are getting closer to winning.
So, but
Like,
I
if
thank
he
you for
either
wanting
outs
to make-
himself as being a fucking fascist, or he helps the liberals, and then we're fine. We're still closer to victory.
But my question is if a fascist policy gets enacted now, then the next time
Who's your
Hitler-
president?
the next time Hitler supposedly gets enacted as chancellor, they win the game, right?
Yep. And if it is a fascist, who's your next president?
I think that it would go to Brote because Brote is the person who enacted the 2 liberal policies.
So you want to
But
give
it's
him
his
power
turn
2
next.
times in a row?
It's his turn
next.
anyway.
Do I have to give it the?
I no. If you give it to
after that?
Brote, he won't get a double turn. But if you don't feel,
Yeah.
if you feel like that's a safe move, you can just pass it to him.
I want
I-
Brote to have it.
I'd personally give it to Diddles because I looked at his card. But
Yeah, but I don't necessarily trust you.
Doesn't
Because
matter.
somebody, I
Doesn't
think
matter
one of
Doesn't
those
matter if
previous
it's
4
presidency though, because that doesn't win them the game.
it's true because it's not being elected chancellor.
And I'm a motherfucking liberal.
I think I'm okay with this.
Well,
I mean,
do you want to put it to a
I'm
vote?
more likely to say that it goes to Pino than Diddles, but
Well, to be fair, Rig hasn't been chancellor yet, and I know what he passed me. And
yeah.
now that I know how many fascist cards are out there, I at least have an idea that it could be possible.
And going second, the deck is not that.
Right.
It's
no,
Yeah.
very
it
dilute.
seems possible. It seems very likely. No, well, not very likely. It seems possible. So I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Can I find out why you guys vote no?
I mean,
I can
Is
volunteer
it
if you
me or
want.
still?
First
So-
off, I don't know. I can't get a really good read on Still right now, just because it's his first time playing with us, and I don't know what he normally plays like. So he's fucking suspicious as shit to me right now. But the main thing is, I would rather have given it to Diddles and Alex, because I think they're tied together, at least, so they're either both liberal or both fascist in my mind. So I would have liked to test that a little more. Whereas Reg and Pino, we don't know. They could be the same. They could be different. You know what I'm saying?
So if you think that they're tied together, they just enacted a fascist policy.
No, we're tied together because the fascist policy was enacted.
No. It's because you looked at Diddle's cards.
Yeah, precisely.
So
But yeah, the
either you
reason
lied to us
Yeah.
about what Diddles is, or
I think-
you're both liberals. In
I
which
think that's a fair rationale.
that's just
and-
my thought anyway.
And I'm personally nervous about Reg because, like what I was saying before, is within these first 4, there was definitely at least a fascist, like if not more than one.
Yeah,
But you,
for sure.
And
but
I
not
checked Diddles. I see he was blue. That's why, like, I was surprised. I saw he was blue. So that means I have to choose between you two being some form of fascist because I know I'm liberal, and Pino was like willing and ready to offer me his card, which that's what kind of gave me pause and made me want to check Diddles instead. So
I mean, I would have offered my card too if you
I'm
didn't.
just-
if you
I know, I'm
actually
just-
included me, because you were
Yeah.
very heavily towards.
Honestly,
Pino.
I was pulling my card out because you can't see it in my hand.
oh, I thought it was more like a here, check it.
I mean,
check it.
You can. I mean, I've been saying. I
Okay,
was saying
sorry.
that anyway. But that,
Okay,
that's
Anyway,
not why
the
I
vote
put it
goes
on my
through.
hand.
So
That's how I was interpreting it. That's my reason.
Grab your card still.
so drag it away quickly.
Nope.
How do I draw multiple?
Drag the
So-
top one and then right click twice for 2 more.
Yep.
All right, cool. Just a heads up in regards to the timer, or the stopwatch rather. I was gonna start using that when we were at the point where Hitler being elected chancellor would end the game, and I was gonna set a soft deadline of 10 minutes,
Okay.
because that's
Entered
that's
channel.
when the game really starts to drag.
Okay, I've created a one-way room, so if you need me, I can hear you, but you guys can't hear me. So
Did you
if you need me,
dispose of a card? I couldn't.
just
Yeah.
holler
He,
and I'll
he
come
did,
in.
yes.
Holla.
Holla holla, yo.
Familia Twin moved to Hitler Graveyard, Observatory Deck.
Hey, I don't trust a fucking single person that was before me. I was given 2 fucking reds.
Someone lied.
There's no way.
There is no fucking way.
All right,
There were tons
I'm
of
gonna
liberals discarded.
Because
shuffle the deck. Yeah.
yeah.
I think that fucking Pino is the one who is lying then.
I don't know, man.
I don't trust Diddles and Alex because they're still.
Regardless, still, who do you want the next president to be?
Well, here's the deal, Reg. You know what you fucking gave me. 2
I know,
reds.
but you two were working.
What am I
against the
supposed to
pa-
fucking do with 2
No,
reds?
you're not. I'm not. Dude, I'm not arguing what you had to play. I'm arguing that you two are closely linked together, and we have to be skeptical of that.
That's fine. I accept the skepticism.
Hold on. Why?
Yeah, you said Brote.
Yeah. Why Derek now?
I still hasn't said who he wants the next president to be. Oh, is he handing it to me?
Yeah, I don't know. That's not final. I'm just thinking, Derek. I don't know.
Because Derek's the most
Because
neutral in the
I
vote
haven't
right
heard
now.
anything from Brote in the ensuing discussion, I guess.
Brote is
I-
the only one that's put out liberal cards.
I feel strongest about Brote as like a liberal buddy.
See, but no.
Oh god.
I still,
Because
but I
really-
haven't heard anything
Okay,
from
see,
him.
Everybody
that
else
goes
is
against what
put
you said.
I
because
kind of no.
No.
Okay,
You
so
should
what
feel. Hold
Well,
on,
I mean, I feel strongest about Diddles
Yeah.
as someone that I know, but
So-
like, as an unknown quantity, I feel strongest
So
about Brote.
right now, the reason why I'm not giving it to Brote is because he hasn't said anything. I think he's just secretly trying to send Chancellor over to Hitler now and just win. He's just trying to lay low.
Oh god, we are at that point, aren't we?
No,
Yeah.
I trust Derek and Pino. I do not trust anybody on that side of the table.
That's again, I gave it to Derek.
All right.
Oh, okay. I'll
there
start
were
the
5
stopwatch. then.
cards left. You gave me 2 red. What did you discard?
Huh? I
did you-
discarded a red.
Okay. I don't buy that. I don't. I mean, I just don't buy that there were so many
where the game
liberals
gets
discarded
real.
and everybody said they
Well,
had 1 liberal. I do not buy that from
yeah, it's
anybody.
almost guaranteed.
I'm
those
fine
are
with
locked.
Pino. I do not trust that side of the table.
I'm going to point out that the one I did that I gave to Brote was liberal and fascist. He put down a liberal.
What did you discarded a fascist?
Yes,
yeah,
I
he said
discarded
he
a
had
fascist.
2 reds and a blue.
And you said you had 2 reds and a blue, and I
Yes.
had 3 reds, and then I got 2 reds after another. There's no way.
I confirmed I had choices every time I was given cards. I chose blue both.
I chose Pino
So
more
who was
than I
it?
chose
It
Diddle.
was
Because
like
of the
Pino and
length of out.
Diddles.
But it,
So
but
that
it,
was
it
Pino and
shouldn't.
Diddles who gave it to Brote.
Yeah.
But Reg, it shouldn't be who you trust more at this point. It's just who do you trust at all.
I trust you and Derek
Why, Derek?
because he hasn't been involved in this shit fest on this side of the table.
Neither have I.
You are
Fucking
part of
shitfest.
it though, because now you're being skipped by Still, who was.
Well, he's
believing
not.
you,
He's not being skipped. It's coming back to him. And then,
Yeah.
But he was going to give it to him.
I know. I know.
His whole reasoning is because
But-
he's being
but
quiet, which
I don't-
is
I don't-
Yeah, I
understandable.
don't
for Brote.
buy that though.
The way I'm.
Then why do you think I'm giving it to Derek?
Still Reg Pino?
If you still trust him, why would I give it to Derek?
To take shade off yourself, because
No,
you just
I-
gave me 2 reds.
Then,
I think
then
you're.
why not? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry.
So
I-
you think that Brote and I are the fascists,
Do I need to start enacting
and you think
priority
that
speakers?
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
Just let it
so you
happen.
think Brote and I are fascists, and Brote
Familiar
enacted the
moved to
2
Hitler
liberal
graveyard.
policies that we have
I
here?
think all 3 of the fascists are on that side of the table.
I think you're
Between
reading it
Brote and
wrong.
Diddle.
So you don't trust
What do you
Brote,
think, then?
you don't trust Still.
Who do you trust at all?
I've already said Pino and Derek.
All right, cool. Sorry, I forgot. My bad.
But neither of them have had a choice to enact policies. That's what I'm saying. Like me and so assuming that 3 of this side,
Derek
is a
enacted a
fascist.
policy. He was
So
given a choice.
No, I
So
was
you're-
not. I had 2 fascist
True.
cards that were given
But
to
no,
me.
but you were a chancellor, is what I mean.
Yes. Yes, everyone has taken
The
part.
cards that you were given, yes, didn't give you a choice, but you were given the opportunity
Ah,
to
so
play.
I took part in the card.
So Reg, this is the triangle I'm seeing is Derek and Alex working together, and Hitler is still.
Derek and Alex?
Yeah.
Derek and Alex.
Derek and Alex, they both nined.
And you wanted. So why do
Chancellor
you think?
T.
Yeah, that's true.
So who do you think's Hitler? Diddles?
I think
you
it's
think he was
still.
trying to expose?
No, I think it's still.
I think Still's played in a very aggressive game to the point where I would feel
But I
like he's
think
on the
them
fascist.
saying 9 to that vote is them trying to, while it's going to draw some attention, a subtle way to let them know that they're the fascists, because Hitler doesn't know who the fascist is.
But then why would Mom Spaghetti be honest about me being liberal?
Because
he has to,
because it doesn't, honestly, it doesn't matter, because anything he's like, whether or not he is fascist or liberal or Hitler, him looking at your card, he's the only one that really knows, so no one can really take what he says at face value. You know what I mean?
Right. Makes sense.
Brote's been quiet, but I know he's. Is this your first game, Brote?
This is my first game.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So like, there are 2 ways to play this game with your first time. There's the quiet way and there's the aggressive way.
And we've seen both.
And we're seeing both currently. And
You
what
know-
leads me to believe that still is Hitler is that you're more likely to be an aggressor when you are on the smaller side.
So Pino, I just want to point out that with your accusations as they are currently, because of the way the cards were drawn and discarded, you're increasing suspicion on yourself.
That's fine.
Can we?
I mean, I know I'm liberal. If I need to get shot to make my point, then that's fine.
See,
But that's how I'm reading the board currently.
the only thing I'm thinking is obviously Brote's been the only one to put liberal policies into action, and I know that doesn't mean everything, but when it's 2 in a row by him, that does say at least something, especially since I know I gave him an option, and assuming Pino's telling the truth and gave him an option.
So I think
Pino
I
did.
give Derek president, and then if he doesn't.
Oh, you're still deciding on who gets president? Huh?
No, I'm just saying, like, if he doesn't give Brote chancellor, then we just say no, because Brote's the only person we can trust to enact liberal policy.
That's you were putting way.
Can I voice my opinion since I've been a...
Is that 2 out of 3? To Brote is too much power early on.
Well, then, how would you feel if we made Reg president?
Let's let Derek
He's
talk.
already made
Derek had
Derek
something to
president. Yeah, go ahead, Derek. Say your piece.
All right, so the thing that I've kind of noticed is that there's been, I'd say, at least 3 attempts for fascists to try to identify to Hitler who they were. This could have been Pino giving Brote the card, Diddles giving Brote the card, Alex checking Diddles, and maybe still giving things to Reg. So in my opinion, I was thinking about giving the Chancellor to Alex, and the reason is because...
No way in hell.
No, it's because I don't think Alex is Hitler.
So that means that you also think that Diddles is a liberal.
I don't know. I assuming they're tied together, but my goal is to not lose on my presidency. And I think if I give it to Alex, we don't lose.
I'm going to tell you right now that I'm not going to pass that, or I'm going to vote no, because that's 2 turns where you solely have control of the cards, the 2 of you.
The biggest thing I'm going to say
That's
too is...
not true at all, because Brote, it goes back to normal order afterwards.
No. I'm saying when Alex gave you Chancellor, and you 2 saw all the cards.
Okay.
And now it's the reverse.
Because I'm extremely nervous about giving it to Brote right now.
Who are you going to
He
shoot?
has confidence that he gave him the best options.
My biggest
But I'm
thing
saying
is...
my accusation of them being the 2 fascists, that's just an easy way to, they pass a fascist policy and then, oh, well, I got 3 reds and, yeah, he gave me 2 red. Like, that's an easy way to play it off.
The biggest thing I'm going to say is that from what I've been seeing, it's a little controllable to get the look at a card thing, right? So what I would say is that it's not super controllable, and just because it happened doesn't tie either of us into fascist nor liberal. Granted, I understand I understand the skepticism, but at the same time, like, my biggest thing right now is I believe in Brote, I guess. I don't know what else to say on that.
All right, so why don't we ask Brote then? How do you feel about the table?
How do we? Oh God.
Yeah.
Currently, who do I trust and who do I not?
If you were in my spot,
just
if
a
you
quick
couldn't give it to
overview.
yourself, who would you give the Chancellor to?
Who's on your Hitlometer?
Hitlerometer?
No, it doesn't roll off the tongue.
I think I would give Chancellor to Diddles. If I
Give it
was
to
president.
Diddles.
Yeah, I trust the way he's been playing. I guess.
So who's the other liberal besides him and Mom Spaghetti?
I.
Where's my
wait, I'm
Hitlerometer?
confused. What?
Why are we
If you're
assuming
gonna give it
Alex is a
to
liberal?
if you're gonna give it to Diddles, then you clearly think that the 2 of them are closely linked and they're both liberals, and then you think that there's one other liberal on the
I
team.
think
No,
Phil's playing
no.
this too aggressively and manipulative.
Yeah.
Just because, like, there's a number of scenarios that can play out because Alex checked Diddle's cards. That doesn't mean they're both the same.
Yeah.
Like, all that does is link the 2 of them together. That because Alex
Basically,
has
what it does
information
is
on
if Diddles is fascist, it means Alex is also fascist.
It's really the only.
That's the only 100% conclusion we can draw.
But I don't think it would make sense to check the other fascists. I think it would make sense to check him if he was Hitler and you were trying to expose it.
I don't know, but that's what I think. Maybe Alex was saying, okay, I'll show Diddles that I'm one of you by checking your card and saying that you're clear.
But that's what I'm saying is it's not they're both fascists. It's one's fascist and the other's Hitler.
Exactly. But that's why I said, I think if I give it to Alex, we don't lose.
I'm a liberal. He checked I'm a liberal. He says I'm a liberal. I don't know what he is.
Yeah.
Just assuming that like I'm fascist because he looked at my
No.
card is.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess that's
saying
true. I
if
didn't
you are
consider
both
that.
the same party of fascism, one of you has to be Hitler. For
No,
that plan to
or-
make sense.
No, the whole thing is that if Diddles is a liberal, Mom Spaghetti could just be trying to use Diddles to prove that he's a liberal.
Yeah.
All right, can I go around the table real quick?
Right.
For,
That's
I
not
didn't
what I'm
think about
arguing.
that option before.
What I'm arguing is that if he's checking him to indicate that there's a tie between them as fascists, one of them is Hitler. That's the play.
All right,
You
but
don't
before-
say
Going back,
fascists
I think
because
that
you know each other.
Brote, after thinking about that, I think that, like, thinking about the whole Mom Spaghetti using Diddles to get him to be a liberal, I think Brote has the correct choice again. Sorry.
I mean, it's not a hard time. I just want to go around the table real quick.
Graveyard.
Very quickly, can I get everyone to give me 2 people that they'd feel okay giving the chancellorship to? Pino, go.
2 people?
2 people.
Including myself. Or
Your
not
top.
including
You can include. Not. Sure, include yourself. Your top 2.
I don't think we should include self because everybody's just gonna say self.
myself? Brote Reg.
Yeah, you can't use self.
Can't elect me though.
No, but it's just well.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
so
still 2.
Brote Diddles.
Reg, what do you think?
Pino. I don't have a good second right now. It'd be a tie between Diddles and Brote.
I don't have a second either. I'm gonna say Brote and fuck. I'm gonna say Brote and Pino.
Okay. Alex?
Well, Diddle's obvious, and then I would personally say Brote.
Okay, still?
And then me, I'm gonna say it's Reg and Brote.
You see it?
Well,
And,
you
and nothing was
That's a unanimous.
Go ahead.
Brote.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to give it
That's
to
what I'm
him.
saying. It's going back to Brote.
No. This is for
No,
chancellorship.
no. This is yeah.
Oh,
Then
okay.
the president.
Okay,
you
sure.
chose Derek, so
Yeah, sure.
I would say Diddles, and I'm caught between. I think my second's Pino. Yeah.
I'm just nervous because so many people said Brote.
I think giving it to Pino.
Choice needs to be made, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna give it to Alex, and you can fail it if you want, but...
okay.
Ooh.
I would like to
I'll
point
say-
out that Alex was never brought up as someone people trusted Chancellor going to. Sorry, Alex, go ahead.
No, I anticipate this is not going to pass, but I can guarantee I'm liberal. I can guarantee that.
All right, everybody ready?
2, 1, flip.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
That's the most unanimous I've ever seen.
Wait, Derek.
The reason I voted no on my own
Yeah.
one...
He knew it was coming.
No, it was because I wanted to see how people voted, and also I didn't want to be the fucking one who had to make that decision.
Oh.
So,
So you're giving it to Brote.
basically, yes.
No, it automatically goes to Brote.
Yeah,
no,
so
I'm-
are we
I'm-
starting a timer now then?
Yeah, we'll start the next timer now.
I
got
I
it.
was just making a joke. I
Okay,
was saying you were
Brote, give me
passing.
your
I was
top
saying you were
3
passing the
chancellors.
buck.
Yeah,
What are my top 3
100%.
chancellors?
Yeah.
Top
And
3?
just like a quick sentence on why.
Why top 3? Just do 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
It
don't-
doesn't matter because
And
there's
we've
only
already-
5 choices.
Well, and
Well, we've already excluded me, so I don't know. I can't
Although,
really
keep
make
in
that
mind,
up.
there's only
Yeah.
4 potential options right now, because
Yeah,
Still
do
was
too.
last president and Reg was last chancellor.
Yeah, do too.
My top 2 are Diddles and Pino, as I mentioned in the circle thing we did earlier.
Am I off the table?
Yeah, so why don't you trust Derek?
I don't know what Alex is. I don't know whether I believe him or not. And Derek seems to have a whole lot of he wants him. I'm not sure.
So do you think he was
What-
trying to sneak
What I
into
can say
Hitler?
is I'm interested in Alex, because I think learning more about him tells us more about the whole table.
I
agree.
think that that's true.
But you trust him to have the.
I don't trust him.
Okay.
I trust that he's not Hitler.
I'm gonna
Why?
be real quick. I don't really have much input on this because it's a shitty choice.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if he was Hitler, there'd be at least one person that would consider voting yes or have considered trying to get him elected. No one tried to get Alex elected, which means no one that's a fascist wants him to be their chancellor, right?
I think if they vote
Or
yes,
they just
it's
think
a
that
super like it outs them.
No,
to be honest.
I see what you're saying. I think the fact that no one is defending Alex gives me confidence that he's not Hitler. Not certainty, just something.
I don't think that's the case, because I think that there are too many people on the board right now, so the fascists could just want to say no so that they gain confidence at the rest of the table.
That's not how fascists typically play,
So
though.
then let's flip this from who do you think is the most likely chancellor to who do you
Because
think is
here's
most
the
likely
thing.
Hitler?
I've been seeing a lot of people vouching for Pino, a lot of people vouching for Diddles, and a lot of people vouching for Brote, which makes them the most likely candidates for Hitler in my mind. Because they have people backing them up.
But I'd like to ask my question again for you specifically, because we were talking about who's the most likely chancellor. The debate
For me?
who do you think is most likely?
Yes, I'm sorry for
Hitler,
interrupting.
Derek? That's okay, Derek. Who do you think is most likely Hitler?
Most
Like your top
likely
two.
Hitler?
Yeah, your top two.
Top two? Probably Diddles, Pino. And if I had to pick a third, it'd be Brote. Yeah, that's what I'll go with.
We going around the table or just Eric?
That's up to you guys.
I just think that with Brote enacting two liberal policies, it's our best choice to have him as chancellor. But obviously, he's not chancellor. So if Brote is your suspicion of being Hitler because everybody appreciates the fact that he put two liberal cards down, then him being president is not that big a deal.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you be glad that he's president too, because he can throw away a fascist card guaranteed?
My
The
problem
only worry is that he gets a bullet if it's another fascist.
Yeah, you're right.
I wouldn't necessarily
But
care
assuming
that he
he's-
passed.
No, but
Hitler,
he's
he's
going
not
to
gonna
be a
know who the
liberal
fascists
because
are.
he's enacted the two liberal policies. So we can trust
No,
that
that
whatever his
doesn't
confidence
mean
is.
shit. And I tell you why again, because it was in the first two fucking rounds, or first three fucking rounds, and there's the
Okay, Hitler.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Now you're
I
back
haven't
on the
been able
Hitler
to.
train.
I haven't been able to fucking talk without getting cut off the past 3 fucking minutes. I'm getting angry now. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Hitler.
Familia Twin entered.
That's literally everyone, Reg. I've been just sitting here. Everyone's getting cut off by everybody.
Familia Twin moved to Hitler graveyard.
Well, let's let the man with the president power talk. Brote, what are you thinking?
For what? The giving chancellor?
Yes, who are you thinking?
I'm gonna give it to Diddles. I know that he. What had just happened?
Just let it.
Okay. I know he gave me a choice early on. I think he's been playing rather liberal. I don't know whether Alex is lying or not about himself, but I think his reaction when he checked Diddle's card was genuine. That's obviously just a gut feeling. You don't have to believe me on that one. But I don't think I think Diddles is a liberal, so I think this is a safe call.
Let's go around the table. Derek, you talk next.
About potentially electing you?
Whatever you want to talk about, man.
I'll be right back.
I mean, I think I'm a safer choice, but
Well, everybody's going to assume they're a safer choice.
no, I
I'm
know.
liberal,
I
so
just
I think I'm the right choice.
I just think objective from what I've seen. Because I'm in the same situation as Alex. No one's supporting me. No one's saying, yeah, I like that guy.
No one's supporting me either.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Reg's in basically the same spot, but we can't choose you.
Yeah. Just remember we have to
Pino's
talk
next.
about who's being shot.
Pino's next to talk.
If you have anything to add.
Brote, who would you shoot? That's my question.
All right, let me think.
Hollow.
God, I am most suspicious of Reg and Derek.
I'm sorry for putting this choice upon you.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm most suspicious of Reg and Derek. I feel that I know I'm a liberal. I feel that Derek has been playing very much like counter to me. Again, I'm new, so I don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to play well. But that doesn't seem like a good liberal play. So I very skeptical of what he is. I think Derek would be my top choice, but Reg would be a second, because I also think that he's... I don't know how to, he's not, aggressively going as a fascist, but I don't see him like it doesn't seem like straight liberal promotion, so to speak. I can't get a good read on his agenda based on his moves. So
okay, Pino, do you have anything to add to that? We only have 3 minutes, so.
I mean, I will. The only thing I'll say is that Rag, in previous games, when liberal, tends to have a very short fuse.
Reg always has a short fuse.
It's slightly different when he's a fascist.
Pino knows because he's been the one accusing me as a fascist, and he's also been my fascist co-worker.
I've played that fuse on him a few times.
Okay, Reg, your turn. Go.
I'm not sure where the accusation of me comes from, why the suspicion of me comes from, especially since I can't be included in this actual play right now. I still stand by the Diddles through Brote being my suspicious parties. I would want you to give the chancellorship to Pino, rather than giving it to Diddles, because that keeps Brote and Diddles connected. Alex is still attached to that. I think that's good. We're just letting power sit within the same group of people constantly now.
Okay. The only thing,
would it?
No, we're gonna go around the table here.
Yeah, my bad.
Still. The quick thing I'll add, because I know we only have 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go around the table. Alex, I have no idea. Obviously, he checked my card. He said the correct thing. I don't know anything past that. He had passed a fascist policy, whatever. Still the whale. He hasn't really had a chance to pass anything. He's very upfront about what he thinks. Brote has passed 2 liberals. That's all I can go off of. I trust Brote. Derek passed a fascist. He's very vocal about trying to get the chancellors on him, so I don't know what that is. Not going to point fingers about it. Pino, probably a liberal, most likely. I think he's playing like a liberal. Reg, the only thing I have from him is that he passed me 2 fascist cards. Other than that, I mean,
Fuck you,
it was early in the game. I've already agreed that that's possible, so that's all I'm going to add to that. Alex.
I've lost what the question is.
Just general thoughts on the
Whatever,
situation.
just add.
Yeah.
You got a minute.
Board thoughts.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, the only things I have are that I can confirm with myself and apparently no one else that Diddles is blue. Like, that's what I saw. That's what I'm sticking with because that's what I saw.
I also
Reg-
think Diddles is blue.
Reg. I'm kind of going in counterclockwise, but whatever.
Just so you
Knowing
gotta go quick.
this is going off of previous games, which I know is usually a weird rule for board games, but I feel like Reg is playing like a liberal. Like, I know Brote was saying he's new to this game, he doesn't know how people play, blah blah blah. I feel like Reg is voicing his concerns in a way that a liberal would. So I feel okay about him. Pino, sorry, I'll go fast. Pino, don't know. Derek, don't know. Brote, I feel pretty good about, still don't know.
So you're basically suspicious of only 3 people. Me, Pino, and Still. Because that's
Yeah.
everyone else you said you felt pretty good about, and then you said you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still well, go.
Yeah, I'd say that mine reflects that pretty similarly. I'd say I'm suspicious of Derek,
Damn, I
And-
suck.
Alex, and Pino.
All right, Brote. Are you gonna commit to this? The Diddles election.
Still, I'll say right now, if you're playing liberal, you're playing a very bad liberal. That's just my opinion.
Brote. We sticking with this?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
we're
think we
committing
have
to
at
it.
this point.
Alright. 3.
Oh, wait, Pino.
Wait, Pino.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
All right, flip.
Now you can count.
Yep.
Just flip them.
3, 2.
Familia Twin and
Fascist win.
GG.
I knew that was the
God.
wrong fucking play.
I'm
Did
gonna
I
go pee.
did I read the fascist right? Nope. Well,
Okay, I knew Alex. I thought Derek was a fascist for a while, actually.
I knew it was on that side of the table.
Familia
had
Twin
it
moved
so
to Hitler
hard.
Graveyard.
I was
Oh.
so right, and
Yeah,
the
Reg
regular
had it
time,
so hard.
they wanted to
Graveyard.
fuck with me. I
Observatory.
knew that I was getting warmer.
Hang on a sec.
Oh, okay.
That
I
was
just-
basically my
I just
play,
wanna
which is
see
I
if
have to
this room
fuck with
works.
Reg so people
So
don't
we can
trust
talk
him.
to each other.
Oh,
And
okay.
I did
They
a
can't
Can you
hear
drag me back in there? I gotta criticize
Yeah,
them.
sure.
You were
I was the one who-
God, I
Yeah.
fucking called it with the Alex telling Diddles
Yeah.
I told you, if they were
I mean,
doing that
yeah.
play, it was a hit.
I know, but why wouldn't you just elect Alex so we can get a fucking read?
Because I didn't trust you.
What did I do that was untrustworthy?
I trusted Derek the
You
least.
trusted
I can.
Alex.
I didn't trust Alex. I trusted him not to be Hitler, and he wasn't.
Derek,
I
the
don't
thing
know-
is, I thought
Rotate
you were the
what-
other fascist.
I don't know how you guys didn't trust Derek.
I trusted Derek. I said I trusted Derek. I had it
didn't.
bang on.
Greg was basically the person
Yeah.
to listen to, and we fucked that.
Yeah.
I had 2 of the fascists I screwed up on the Hitler and Diddles.
I honestly think I fucked up, but I passed to Reg. I think that if I had passed Reg a choice, it would have gone a little bit better for the fascists.
I thought Derek was the other fascist. No offense to that, Derek, but I honestly.
Oh man, I fucking
I
suck.
knew Alex was, and then I was like, oh, Derek's on my side here.
Especially the
Let's do
pause
this.
that Alex
fine,
had.
man.
He didn't
See,
even say
that-
liberal. He just said blue. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
Yes,
All right,
he
all
said
right.
Blue, but
Let's,
the word is liberal. Everybody
Personally,
knows
that's
we
what
call
I
it liberal.
thought.
the pause.
No one
set
touch
me off
anything.
Alex.
And Brote, why did you trust Diddles so much? Is it because he kept saying he trusted you?
no, not that specifically.
I mean,
I don't
get
think that
it was
Diddles
your
did-
first game, but like, holy shit.
I mean,
don't
I,
think that
I,
Diddles
honestly,
did anything.
hey, I read it wrong as well, Reg. I mean, I was
No,
worried
no.
about it, but
I don't mean to sound like I'm blaming you guys. I just like, I don't know why.
it's frustrating when you hit it on the head and
Yeah,
you end
no
up
one
losing.
cares.
No,
The other
I
thing-
get that.
The other thing I've realized about this game is that it's not that you mistrust people, it's that you find somebody that you think you know, and then everybody else is like, pick and choose.
You,
But they
you,
were-
need, you need to catch the subtle lies. That's
Yeah.
it's essentially how you pick this
I
game
don't-
apart.
Still, could I ask a question?
Yeah, go for it.
In that first round of like tomfuckery, where we were passing things and it was just us 5,
Yeah.
did you actually get 3 reds or did you discard
No,
blue?
no, I discarded a blue. I think it was
I
a
knew there
mistake.
was
God
no
damn
way.
I think it was actually a mistake to do that.
I think that was a mistake too.
I worked out
After
for
I
you.
did it, I
Yeah.
thought about it again before I passed them over to Reg, and I was like, shit, I fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, because it cast shade on me.
Yeah.
See,
But I
that-
think that was fine because it took a little bit off of Diddles.
It's true.
So I think it worked
Like-
out okay.
Pino, and the other thing, I didn't actively think about it, but like, it did catch my mind is like when Kino asked what people were drawing, like him and Diddles drew, and Diddles had like no concern for what was actually being discarded.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think that like to win this game, you kind of have to throw one of the fascists under the bus so that they don't think about multiple people as being fascists, right?
The only thing I'll say about that, Reg, is that I don't know the numbers, and I did eventually ask the numbers because I was curious about that.
It's like 2/3, 1/3, isn't it?
It's 6.
11 to 6. So basically, yeah.
Yeah, but no, I agree with you still sometimes. 100% it is better to lose a fascist than it is to lose Hitler, but at the same time, it's better just not to lose a fascist, period.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
well,
true.
I
the
started
fascist
to,
goal
like-
is to get even numbers.
yeah.
I also started to kind of throw Alex under the bus a little bit, just because I was like, I don't fucking know. Because, I mean, honestly, even if I was liberal, I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? So there was no
Yeah.
way I could just
Here
say,
you go, Reg.
But
You're-
you clearly knew I was
Kill
fascist,
everyone.
right?
oh, yeah, I
Well, as
pegged
soon
you
as you
in
check
second.
this card.
All right, you
Yeah,
guys ready
exactly.
for next round?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I can do one more.
I pegged you. I